The Golden Fish. Once there was an old man and an old woman. They lived in a little wooden hut by the sea. Every day, the old man went fishing in his boat. Every evening, the old woman cooked the fish he caught for supper. One evening, the old man went home without any fish. "Haven't you caught any fish today?" asked his wife. "Well, I did catch one fish, but it was a magical golden fish that spoke. I had to throw it back," explained the old man. "Then it offered to give me whatever I wanted, but I couldn't think of anything to ask for." "You silly old man," shouted his wife. "Go back to the sea and tell the fish we want food." The old man went back to the sea. He cried out, "Fish, my wife is hungry. Please, may we have a loaf of bread?" The fish rose out of the water and said, "Go home, and it will be there." When the old man went home, his wife was already eating a large slice of bread. "Finally, you have done something right," said the old woman. "This fish will be very useful," she thought to herself. The next morning, the old woman wanted a new house. "Go to the golden fish and ask it for a pretty new house," she said. The old man called out to the fish again. "I am sorry to bother you," he said, "but my wife wants a new house." Once more, the fish answered, "Go home and you will find it." When the old man went home, he found his wife cooking on a new stove in a pretty new house. But the next morning, the wife was still unhappy. "I want a bigger house with servants," she told her husband. "Go and ask the fish." The poor old man returned to the sea. "Golden fish," he called. "Now my wife wants a grand house with servants." When the man returned home, his wife was in a grand house surrounded by servants. She was happy, but after a few days, she wanted more. "I want to be queen of all the seas," said the greedy woman. "I will not ask for that," said the old man. "Oh, yes, you will. Go now," shouted the old woman. The old man told the golden fish what his wife wanted. When the fish heard this, it was very angry. "How will your wife rule the seas? She cannot even rule her own greed. Go home. I will never answer your call again." The old man went sadly home. There he found his wife in her old clothes, sitting in their old hut. The golden fish had taken back everything because of his wife's greed.